Hello, welcome to a revision lesson on enlargement. Enlargement is about things getting bigger, as you can see, and not just about that, but about things getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Now, I'm going to show you three different types of enlargement. First of all, how to enlarge a simple shape by this word, scale factor. Scale factor is a key word. It means how large that shape is getting, or in some cases how small that shape is getting. It's the change in size. Now, first question you might be given in an exam would be something like this. It's a right angle triangle. We've got one side which is 3 units, the other side that's 3 units, and you might be asked to enlarge it by a scale factor 3. What we do in that case is we're going to make it 3 times bigger. We take this side and we multiply it by the scale factor. 3 times 3 gives us 9. We then take this side. 3 times the scale factor, which is 3, is also 9. We multiply it together. And we end up with our new triangle. Very simple. That will get you a D to E grade at GCSE. Being able to enlarge it anywhere on the page, just making it 3 times bigger. Now, the other type of question you might get, and this is where we start delving into the territory of getting a C, is where they're asking you to enlarge it but using a centre of enlargement. I'll give you an example of that. I'm going to draw a dot. That dot is my centre of enlargement. This time I'm going to enlarge it by a scale factor of 2, so I'm going to make it twice as big. I measure the line from the centre of enlargement to the corner of the shape. And I measure to all 3 of the corners of the shape. I then take the distance and I multiply that by the scale factor. So it's not the length of the side. So if I measure from here to here and it's 4 centimetres, I'm going to go back to here, double it, so times it by 2, and it will be 8 centimetres, and I will carry on. Where I get to, I'll draw a dot. I'll do the same to the other, it's just a ghost, to the other 3 points and double the distance. What I'll then do is join them together and I'll end up with an enlarged shape through a centre of enlargement. And actually, by coincidence, this side will be 6, twice as big, and this side will be 6, twice as big, and I've enlarged it by a scale factor 3. And in the exam, you get 3 marks for doing that. Now I'm going to show you the last type. Very quickly, sometimes you might be asked to enlarge a shape, we'll pick a square this time, of, let's try 6 units. This time you might be asked to enlarge a shape by a scale factor of half. So if we have a centre of enlargement, let's pick it right in the middle. If we measure the distance to each of the corners, and we enlarge it by a scale factor half, we multiply this distance by a half, which gives us half the distance. We multiply it out to get half the distance. Half the distance, half the distance. We then join them up, and I have my new shape. I've enlarged it by a scale factor of half. Now there are 3 different types you're going to get, and that's how you do enlargement.